From BS and Beer Media, it's Top of the Bleachers with Jason and Tucker.
Handoff, Smith coming right, trying to outrun the coverage, makes a cut, gets it. Oh, he's still going all the way. He's going to score. He's got the five.
Let's see what the guys are talking about today.
Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the Top of the Bleachers. It is, I don't even know what it is. Oh, February 2nd. I know it's February already.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah, I know. Buck's Tony Phil came out. He had a shadow.
Yeah, apparently there's a couple of different ones. There's a Puxatawny Phil, and then there's another one somewhere else. And that guy said an early spring. So we got two groundhogs that are battling it out and see who's right.
You can't have two. It's only one. What are we doing? What? Well, everybody walk out with their groundhog and 6 more weeks.
Well, don't you think it's kind of silly? Like Puxatawny Phil somewhere in Pennsylvania. So what does he know about the weather in Arkansas or the weather in Missouri? I think you ought to have a groundhog per state. To tell you the truth.
I think that might be an old wives' tale anyway.
We got in Arkansas, we got Billy Bob. He's our groundhog, Billy Bob, or Joe Bob, or something like that.
I'm not surprised. Did you see old Jim Bob Cooter? Did you see that? I sent you that message.
Yeah. Did you know that they're not going to have the Farmer's Almanac next year?
Why? No more farmers?
I guess it's all stuff you can find online now, and I guess they don't sell enough of them to keep.
Oh, there's still gonna be a website probably then, right? I mean,
I imagine there will be a place you'll be able to find everything, but it's not going to be like a printed edition anymore, which is kind of crazy. I see them every year in the grocery store. I never buy one. I'm part of the problem, probably.
Me too. I see them all the time. I never get one too. What about yellow books? They still sell them things?
They don't sell them. They give them away around here, like about once a year. I have to deliver them. Yeah, it's real thin now. Real thin.
What? Yellow Pages used to be like that.
I got to think about the other day, but there's really no method of looking up somebody's cell phone number, is there? Like somebody's got to give it to you.
I think there's ways around that actually.
Is there a way that
you can put a phone number like into Google and it'll tell you who it is? You can do that.
Oh, really?
Well, I don't know. Let's test it. Since we're here, I'll put my number in and see what happens.
Yeah, you put your number in. Don't be putting. I don't want to know.
My number's tied to a lot of stuff here. Amazon Web Services, Spa and Boutique. I don't know. It's leaving the number marked out. Hang on a minute. Let's see here. Let's do this. I think you gotta actually go to a website. Phone number to look up. Here you go.
So there is a website where you can look up
but I bet it's one of them things where you go down through there and you click a bunch of things and you get to the end and it says put in your info and pay $19.99. You find out anybody's phone number. And you're like, oh, wasted 30 minutes of my life and now you have my info.
That's interesting. Maybe somebody ought to come up with an app where you could go to and look up somebody's phone number.
This is true.
I figure as far as cell phones go, somebody's got to give you their number before you can call them. Used to be you could pick, hey, boys and girls, you used to pick up this book. It used to be about this thick, depending on where you lived at.
Yeah.
And you had to flip to the white pages. And then you had to know the person's last name.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you ever have your name in there?
I never had my name. Mom and Dad had their name in there.
Sure. I don't think my name was ever in there either. I don't think.
I think by the time I got old enough for a landline, cell phones were out.
I was watching Smallville and she went running into a phone booth and I was like, wow, they don't have those no more.
I only know of one payphone in all of Conway.
Really?
I only know of one. There might be more than one, but I only know of one.
Well, anyway, long week. We got a week ahead of us here with stuff going on. We got basketball games to talk about. Super Bowl's coming up. I don't know if we're allowed to say that. The big game, whatever. Don't want to get axed on YouTube or whatever, but we'll talk about that.
I think you can say Super Bowl. You just can't have it in like your thumbnail or anything.
I don't know. I don't know if you can even say it. They can't have parties and stuff and put, you can't have it on your parties or something.
What?
I don't know all the rules. Yeah, you can't say, come over to my house for a Super Bowl party. You can't say that. That's what I think. I don't know what the rules are, man.
That's dumb. Okay, that's just straight up dumb.
Here we go. Let me look this up for you.
I mean, I get it. Like, I get it if you're holding a contest or if you're, trying to cash in on the NFL. But if you're just having a party, I mean, give me a break. You can have a Super Bowl party.
This says, avoid. Okay. Super Bowl, Super Sunday, and all NFL team logos are registered trademarks. Sure. Using them as unauthorized advertising, promotions, or merchandise is strictly prohibited. And we kind of do that all the time, so whatever. Avoid Super Bowl in marketing. Do not use the trademark phrase, team names, or logos to promote sales. Yeah. Use the big game. It's just what we did.
Sure.
Establishments can show the game via authorized publicly available broadcast, but cannot advertise it as a Super Bowl party.
So if you're a bar and you're having a big game party, but if you're an individual citizen and you're just having buddies over to the house, then you could be a Super Bowl party.
You can't charge a cover fee. That gets you in trouble.
Well, I mean, that makes sense. It's not pay-per-view.
You can't discuss the game. What? You can discuss the game. I'm sorry. You can discuss the game, but promotions or branded sweepstakes for the event are prohibited.
Sure. FBI ain't showing up at your house if you and your buddies have a Super Bowl party, is what I'm
saying. Even if you have an FBI friend, they're probably not showing up.
They're probably not showing up. I know a woman. Crazy. I know a woman who works for the FBI.
Really?
Yep.
Don't say her name. We don't want to dox her or nothing out here.
No, I'm not going to dox her. I think it's interesting. She's the only person I think I know. Well, I mean, I might know some other people who work for the FBI, but they have never told me that they work for the FBI.
You actually do, but I can't tell you, or I'd have to kill you.
Did he used to be this goober that played guitar all the time?
I don't know. There's two of those I'm thinking of when you say that, but I don't think they're FBI. No, I think they're something else. Anyway, the big game. Let's talk about that for. Well, first of all, I got the Pro Bowl, right? Or the Pro Bowl game. Excuse me.
Are you allowed to say Pro Bowl?
I don't know. I guess we're saying it. I don't really care. So, what are they gonna do? Cancel out my one viewer? Hey, we got 5. We're doing good, man. We're doing good. We're hanging in there.
We appreciate it. Please hit that like.
We love our brothers and cousins and stuff. We love them. Sure. Yeah, the Pro Bowl games. It's on a Tuesday. What?
Tuesday. Yeah, I thought that was weird too. I don't know. Probably got something to do with TV scheduling or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure. I don't know. Probably NBA and college basketball and stuff like that. Probably. But there will be Tuesday night too. So whatever. Actually, you know what? There is not a good game on Tuesday night. So that's probably why they picked Tuesday night. Anyway, it's going to be in San Fran. Starts at 6:30. It's supposed to be on the old ESPN. It's going to be some skills showdowns and then a 7-on-7 flag football game. Steve Young is the AFC coach, and Jerry Rice is the NFC coach.
Why would Steve Young be the AFC coach? Like, he never played in the AFC. He only played in the NFC. Why would you pick somebody from the NFC to be the AFC coach? Makes no sense.
Well, maybe they had to.
Like it should be Jerry Rice and what was that guy's name that went to 4 Super Bowls, running back for the Bills? Thurman Thomas. It should be Thurman Thomas and Jerry Rice. That's who it should be.
There's some injuries, key replacements. Joe Burrow, Joe Flacco, Shadur Sanders are all replacements for the AFC.
Oh, they're the ones doing the replacing, huh?
Yeah, I saw this thing. Burrow didn't get in before Shadur. Like they put he had him in before. Say what? And Jared Goff.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I think he's got to have surgery. They said something about he played like the last 2 or 3 games of the year with like a broken bone in his foot or something like that.
Yeah, Goff and Hurts are subs for the NFC. They're getting him because of that. Anyway, skills challenge, passing, catching, some kind of relay thing, and somehow that ties into the flag football score somehow. Maybe you get so many points if you win that race or something. I don't know. And then the 7-on-7 is 20-minute halves. So anyway, I don't know. They're just trying to change it up to get people to watch because nobody's watched the Pro Bowl in 20 years, probably.
Well, it's a lot like the NBA All-Star game. You know, like they don't play hard. There's no real hitting or anything like that.
I don't know. That's that one punter that Reed jacked up that time, whatever it was. I think it's just, injuries and trying to make more people watch it too, though. Make it more interesting too.
I feel like the Pro Bowl and the NBA All-Star game are and the MLB All-Star game are probably a lot of fun to watch if you have tickets to go.
Yeah.
But to watch it on TV and watch these guys just, screwing around and not taking anything seriously is not really.
Yeah.
So maybe by making it more competitive with games and stuff like that, maybe it'll be more entertaining to watch. I don't know. But the Pro Bowl itself, like back in the day when they actually played a game it was.
I feel like they should make it serious. That would make it way more watchable if you like, especially with the NBA, right? Like if those guys,
you got too much money on the field, and they're not playing for anything. Like you don't get anything for winning. I mean, I'm sure they get a cash prize or something like that, but I mean,
with like baseball, right? You win the All-Star game, you get a home field advantage or something, isn't it?
I think it was like that a couple of years ago. I don't know.
They should make it They should make it the same way. Hey, you want home court advantage? You better get in here. I'd be playing the guys that were on playoff teams.
Oh, you're talking about the NBA All-Star game?
Well, just make it mean something. NBA All-Star or the Pro Bowl, either one, make it worth something. It'd be way entertaining. Like if you were in a serious matchup between Anthony, what's his name, Edwards, and Paolo. Mm-hmm. If they were serious and they were going to go at it, I'd want to watch that. But if they're going to get out there and tiddlywink around, and
it's not something that your legacy even talks about. Like it'll talk about how many times you've been elected to the All-Star game, or how many times you've been elected to the Pro Bowl or whatever. But it's not ever like, oh, well, he was a 4-time loser of the All-Star game, or he was, a 3-time winner of the Pro Bowl game. There's nothing to gain by it. You've already gained it by being elected to the team. I think what they ought to do is they should, if they're just going to go out there and screw around and have fun or whatever, they ought to make it more fan participation. Like they ought to have some sort of raffle or something while you're watching the game that you could, download a ticket onto your phone and maybe win something while you watch the NBA All-Star game, or
you used to play Luka 1-on-1.
Yeah, pull a kid out of the third row to shoot free throws. I don't know. Find some way to make it more fan friendly, because
if they started giving money away, they definitely have more people involved.
Yeah, it's just not very entertaining when they go out there and they're just like, it's cool to see Luka hit shots from the 28-foot mark and from the half court, but I mean,
yeah,
it's not even, I imagine they even take practice more serious than they take the All-Star game, you know.
It would be way better in person, for sure.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot more exciting. Well, you got that going on leading up to the big game, on Sunday. Seahawks and Patriots right now. Seahawks -4.5. That's the spread right now.
Brandon's got a good point. Like, they don't go out there when it was Jordan, and I know the old guys always go back to Jordan in the 80s and the 90s, but the All-Star game meant something. I mean, they tried to shut each other down. They played defense. They had bragging rights about, hey, we just whooped your butt.
Yeah. There's always that one moment where somebody goes one-on-one, right? Like Mike and Magic.
Yeah.
Or Mike and Allen Iverson. I think they did it one time. Him and Kobe, you know.
I watched a thing the other day that said that it might have been Garnett was talking about how LeBron's the one that killed that in the All-Star game, because Kobe came up to face him and he passed the ball away instead of going one-on-one with Kobe.
I don't know. Chicken thing he is.
Brandon blames Adam Silver, if you can believe that.
Yeah, I blame that guy too. I mean, dang. They can play a little harder. Anyway, Seahawks -4.5 right now.
I will say that this is one of the, and it might not be for everybody. This is just me personally. This is one of the most least interesting Super Bowls that I can remember in a while. Like, I'm not really. I'm kind of rooting for the kid, but at the same time, I despise both of these teams, so I don't really. I really just don't have any interest.
Well, the Patriots ain't really the Patriots anymore. There's no Tom Brady. There's no Belichick. By the way, we should bring that up too, the whole Belichick thing. What'd you think about that?
About him not getting into the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, everybody's pretty mad about that.
I think when you are a professional in a long professional career, you're going to burn a lot of bridges.
That's exactly
and when you get to the end of your career, those bridges are going to come back to haunt you. And it doesn't change the fact that Bill Belichick's the most winningest coach, and he's won the most Super Bowls, and he's won the most playoff games. It doesn't change anything other than the fact that he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. I mean, that's what it comes down to. They got a chance to put a mark on his career, and they jumped on the opportunity.
He's already got the Deflategate and
Spygate
and whatever.
Yeah, both
Some
of
people
those.
say it was because of that, but at this, I don't know. That's exactly what I thought when you said that. That's the same thing I thought when I first saw the news. The first thing I thought he should have been nice to all them reporters.
Yes, it's like you can't be. Excuse what my language I'm about to use, but you can't be a dick your whole life and then get to the end of it and expect everybody just to forgive all the dickness that you did back there. It just doesn't work like that.
Yeah. He was never.
And there's a lot of people that aren't in the Hall of Fame that I believe should be. Mark McGuire's not in the Hall of Fame.
No, that's a whole different thing, though. You talk about roids and all that. It's a whole different subject.
But it's cheating. It's the same thing. I mean,
well, did he not get in because of cheating, or why did he not get in? You think it's because of that?
I'm saying that's what everybody keeps bringing up. I mean, if you're not going to let this person in when they cheated, why would you let this person in when they cheated? I mean, you got to decide what your line in the sand is going to be, I guess.
Yeah. And just, I don't know if I'm for it or against it really, but to think that Mark McGuire's the only dude doing steroids at that time, you know what I mean? It's like they were all doing it right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Whatever.
Mark made the mistake of actually breaking down and confessing. While everybody else, and then he confessed. While everybody else just kind of said, not me, wink, wink, not me, you know.
So. Yeah. Well, anyway, the whole Belichick thing is kind of weird. I don't know. I think I saw him and his girlfriend broke up. Well, no, he didn't get in the Hall of Fame, and he's lost his girlfriend in the same week. Oof.
Well, she's like, I'm not dating you if you're not a first ballot Hall of Famer. I can't be dating a second ballot.
Bro, Brandon, come on.
Yeah,
now.
Sammy Sosa's all natural.
Now, dude.
Sammy was as all natural as that bat that was corked. You remember that incident where he hit that home run and his bat broke?
Oh man, nah. Anyway,
I can answer that question. Why would baseball have congressional hearings? It's because people in Washington like to waste our tax money. That's the reason why. They love to waste our tax money.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, that Patriots team's they're not the same team anymore. So you just hate the logo. You don't care.
You don't think Vrabel brought some of that Belichick with him when he came to the Patriots?
Sure he did.
I'd say they're pretty close. He's probably running things the Patriot way. You remember the Patriot way?
Oh yeah.
He's probably running things the Patriot way. So I'd say that, all Robert Kraft did was take one guy out of the situation and bring another guy in to do the exact same thing.
The Patriot way didn't work for the Titans. So he got fired from there. So I don't know.
The Titans are it's not like the next guy in did a whole lot better. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like at some point it might be the organization. Like when you haven't won an NFC title for 30 years and then you look back at that 30 years, there's only one constant in that 30 years, and that would be the owner and the front office, So.
This is true. It's like the Jets. They're doomed.
Yeah. At eventually you got to
blame in the front office either, though. It's not the same guys. There was like Polian and all those guys. He went to the Chiefs, I think. That's how come they got so good.
It's something. There's something going on that when you go to New York or you go to Cleveland, you go there to pretty much die a loser. Is what you
went. Anyway. He was at the Colts, I think. I forget where else he was.
I watched an old video of Bubba Smith talking about the year 1976, the year that the Jets won their last Super Bowl.
Oh my goodness.
And how he thought the fix was in on it.
Oh man. They came out, you saw the video game cover, right? That had they came out with the same thing. I forget who it was. I think it was I forget what game it was now. It's the same kind of view where the players are
at the
all
back
there.
of everybody.
Yeah, I'm wondering if that one pans out the same because it was, it's like the NBA or something.
There was one I saw. This was last year, but I saw one where the logo for the Super Bowl. Oh my gosh, I just said it. The logo for the Super Bowl was certain colors. It's always like a two-tone color. And they showed like it had predicted who was going to be in the Super Bowl for when they come out with the logo or whatever. I don't know if that panned out this year because I think this year it's like pink and something or another.
I don't know. Did any major catastrophes happen in Seattle or New England last year?
Major catastrophes?
Yeah.
Oh, you mean?
I think I'm on to something here.
You talking about the year? Not that I can think of. They had the wildfires and the Palisade wild, but that was California.
Yeah. When the riots? When was that? That's a couple years ago, probably.
That was a couple years ago. I don't think so, man. I don't think so.
Well, Seattle's a different team too. I mean, they don't have, who they have? Russell Wilson, and by the way, they came out with some more of the Epstein stuff. You seen this with Russell Wilson? He was
Russell Wilson's involved with the Epstein stuff.
The Post said Russell Wilson tried to buy Epstein's jet, and it was like he was trying to. I guess he was trying to buy a jet. You know what I mean? And Russell Wilson retweeted it. And it was like, not today, Satan. I didn't even talk to Epstein. I was talking to some broker I don't even know of. I didn't know it was his plane, and I didn't even buy it.
That's hilarious.
It's like, not today. Yeah, they tried to get him though, with the headline. They do that all the time, man. I swear.
Well, I don't know. Like Epstein,
he went out of a tree. He had to cut the tree down. Oh, he's a hero. The other side would be like, oh my God, Tucker cut down 100-year-old tree. He doesn't care about the environment. He's a bastard.
Well, I also find it interesting. Like Epstein was a pedophile, convicted sex criminal. Okay.
Yeah.
So anybody who ever met him, even if it was 5 minutes, and you shook his hand or something like that, you are now a pedophile. Okay. If you pass the guy on the sidewalk and somebody saw it happen, you are now a pedophile. So I think we go a little extreme, man. I don't think so.
I have never seen so much hate for Adam Silver, man. I don't know what did he do to you? What did he really do to you?
What did he do to your sister? That's what I'm wondering.
Something.
I don't know. Did he do something to your sister?
He's upset at Silver, bro. He hates that guy. Anyway, what else? You a gambling man?
Oh, I am. Depends on what we're gambling on.
On the big game.
Like I'm not one that goes and searches out, a good cockfight or anything like that. But I'll bet a football game every once in a while or a basketball game every once in a while. What you got? You got some prop bets or something?
If he was a betting man,
Okay, hit me with it.
Would you be betting on the Patriots or the Seahawks? And I do have a list of. I think I have a list. Hold on.
Do you know what the line is?
The line
right now
is Seahawks -4.5.
Wow.
I don't know how to.
I think I might take the Patriots if the Seahawks come off on -4.5. I think I might take the Patriots.
You take the Patriots in the points? For real?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think it's going to be a field goal ball game.
It should be a really good game.
It should be. It really should be. Seattle's got a killer defense. Patriots don't have a bad defense. I would put the Seattle's defense ahead of theirs. Both quarterbacks have been stellar this season. Both of them are accurate. Drake May's probably a little bit more mobile than Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold will step up and get a first down for you, but Drake May will run it to the house if you're not careful. Man, I think it's going to be a competitive game. I really do.
All right. Here is some prop bets for you.
Okay.
Right. So you got your individual ones, right? Sam Darnold, passing yards. Right now the line's 228.5.
Really?
That's the over-under.
I think I would go over on that.
May is 220.
I think I go over on that one too.
You think so?
I think they both throw for 300 in this one.
I think I'd go. I think I might bet on May before I don't know. These defenses are good, bro.
Dude,
Darnold
Darnold and Stafford in the championship game, both of them threw for like 330 yards, both of them for 3 touchdowns. I think May's capable of throwing for 300 yards. I'd take the over on both those.
Okay. Here's some exotic props for you. Okay.
Okay.
The national anthem length.
No, my gosh.
The over-under for Charlie Puth. That's the guy singing the
Charlie Puth?
Yeah. He's actually pretty good. I've heard him before. He's a pop.
Is he the guy from TikTok that has like perfect pitch or whatever?
He's the guy that make a sound. He'll make a sound.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, okay. I know that guy.
All right. The line is between 119 and a half and 125 seconds. 125 seconds. I don't know.
I feel like I should hit my timer and sing the song and see how long it takes.
It makes me want to see how long the song is now that he's going to do it.
Because I feel like 125 seconds is like, oh, say, can you see about the dawn's early light? You know, I feel like it would be really quick.
How about this one? The Gatorade color.
Oh, it's going to be blue.
Orange plus 225.
Okay.
Lime or green plus 260.
No.
It's be orange.
That's
or
it.
Lime. That's it.
You can't get blue.
Oh, they no blue, man. Orange or yellow. That's all you get.
No, I'd probably have to go orange because I'm like the only person in the world that likes the lemon lime. Everybody else likes that.
I'm not a Gatorade fan at all. If I had to, I would want red, whatever color, whatever flavor that is. Red.
I think supposedly it's fruit punch.
Fruit punch, yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Then you got the coin toss.
Okay.
Which 50-50.
You got a 50-50 shot at that one, yeah.
Well, actually, the odds are minus 102, so you actually could win 2 cents.
Is
per dollar.
Is there some place that you could go where you could actually look at the coin toss from every Super Bowl? So
I'm sure. Yeah. I'm sure you can say who won the coin toss. Or you want to know who won, or you want to know heads or tails?
No, I want to know if it's heads or tails. Isn't that the bet? Or is the bet just who wins?
It's just with both heads and tails typically offered. So you can bet heads or tails, yes.
Yeah. So I'd want to know, like, what's it been over the last 60 years?
That's wild. I was thinking it would be which team wins the toss.
No,
you know what I mean? They're talking about actually heads and tails.
Heads and tails, yeah.
Oh my gosh, okay. Then you got your, Super Bowl MVP. Here's some unique ones. This is what? Here you go. The Stephon Diggs special. Some books are offering a novelty prop on whether Diggs will propose to Cardi B after the game. You can bet on that. By the way, have you ever heard of a thing called Polymarket?
Yes.
I've heard of it, I guess, but I never inspected it till earlier this week.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally bet on anything.
Yeah.
It's like food, government shutdown. Who's going to win the president? Who's going to win this? Who's going to, price of gas in this month or whatever. It is nuts. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, there's been some politicians that have gotten caught on Polymarket making bets on stuff that they know is about to happen because they're behind closed doors or whatever. And there's no law against it.
That figures.
Yeah.
Anyway, you got that one. Then there's a scoring prop. Odds are available whether there will be a safety in the game.
No safety.
Plus 1,400.
Wow.
Bro.
You lay down a 20 on that, that'd be pretty good.
Shoot, you'd be pretty good right there. First half performance. You could bet on which team will be the first to score, obviously. If there'll be a score in the final 2 minutes of the first half.
That's
stuff like that.
I think that's a given, isn't it? Like the final 2 minutes of the first half, isn't there always a score? I feel like.
Well, they're trying, kick a field goal or something.
Yeah.
They're trying real hard, but that don't mean they will, I guess. Anyway, that's some of your weird prop bets. I'm sure you probably can't even imagine one that's not a prop, you know what I mean? It'd be like, what color is the dress of the third cheerleader on the right for the Seahawks? You probably bet on that.
I think that one of your prop bets ought to be penalties, like 10 plus penalties or something.
I've seen that. How many penalty yards? I think actually, or something like that. Under 100 penalty yards or something.
There's probably a prop bet on whether Bad Bunny's going to wear a dress out or not.
No, he's supposed to. Whatever. Get me started on that shit. Anyway, anything else about the big game? Excuse me. Anything else about that? Or we want to talk basketball? I got a lot of games this week coming up.
No, like I said, I'm not really that enthused about this Super Bowl. I also think it's stupid that we have 2 weeks in between it. Like all year long, y'all have had a week off and you play, but all of a sudden it's Super Bowl. You gotta have 2 weeks off now. You gotta
get all that media in there,
It's stupid. There's only so much you can talk about one stupid football game. Okay, you don't need 2 weeks to talk about a football game. You need 1 week. You do it all year long. It's like I went to the doctor today, right? I'm 50 years old. All right. I go to the doctor, and I'm going to tell you, I walk in, I sit down, and he starts naming off all this stuff that I need done.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess by the way I was answering him, he said, did you weren't expecting this? And I was like, no. For the last 49 years, I've walked in here, you checked my heart, and then you let me go. You're like, all of a sudden, I turned 50. I'm like a car that's got 200,000 miles on it. I got like all this stuff that needs to be done. It's like ridiculous.
You take a special oil, bro. We're gonna get you back in the back.
It's ridiculous, man. For 49 years, it's been all right. You feel good? Yeah, I feel pretty good. All right, we'll see you next year. And now this year, it's like, okay, you got to have this. You're susceptible to this now. Now, I was not susceptible to pneumococcal pneumonia for 49 years. I turned 50, and all of a sudden, I'm susceptible to it. Okay.
You making me know I got to go next week. Yeah, I don't want to go now. I've been making excuses. I don't think I better come in there, Doc. Afraid you tell me something wrong with me.
It's almost like they're expecting something to just be totally wrong with you when you come in.
They're just legal drug pushers, man. That's all they are. Let me give you some drugs.
They took 5 vials of blood from me. They poked me with 3 different shots.
If they did that to me, I wouldn't even be an Indian anymore.
That's after I turned down 2 of their shots. They wanted to poke me with 5. I turned down 2 of them.
Man, you should have said no to all of them. Probably pumped you full of some stuff. Probably.
I don't know.
You're like Joe Rogan's friend. He's just started passing out. Just randomly passes out every now and then. No reason.
So far the only thing that happened is my arm hurts.
Oh no!
And I took a 2-hour nap where I was dead to the world. I mean, I drool on the pillow. Did not know what was going on.
Okay, well, we got some good basketball this week. The AP poll came out today. No real big surprises here. Arizona number 1, Michigan, UConn. Man, UConn. These guys are tough, man. Duke, number 4. Illinois, up to number 5. They've had some good wins lately. They're pretty good. Let's see. Who is see? Nebraska got beat a couple times. They lost to Michigan, and then they lost to Illinois, I think, actually.
So their two losses were to the top 10 teams. So, I mean.
Yeah, they wasn't a blowout like it was. And I think they've got guys out. Like the Michigan game I saw, they had their top 3 scorers were out or something. Let's see. We got Florida's up to 17. Vandy's up to 15. St. Louis is up to 19. They've got, I think, 1 loss, I think. The Hogs are at 21. That's about all the notable ones. Most of them are pretty regular folks.
What about Mississippi State, man?
Still no Mississippi State. No Kentucky. And I was kind of surprised.
I don't know. What does Mississippi State have to do to get in the top 25? Like they got to win the SEC.
I guess.
They're in first place right now, ain't they? 8-1 in the conference or something like that.
Yeah, they are.
And can't get in the top 25.
No, and there's Vandy, Florida, Arkansas, and Tennessee are all in the top 25. Mississippi State can't even get Tennessee. They're not even in the top of the league. You know, they're top 25. Like what? Some biased stuff, man. Anyway, should be some good games this week. Tonight, actually, you got Kansas, number 11. They're number 11 at Texas Tech. Texas Tech is number 13. That should be a good ball game. That's your big game tonight. Again, I don't know about Peterson. He played like 18 minutes or something the other day, or 16 or something. But had like 20. You know what I mean? Like if he'd have played the whole game, they'd have probably won by 20. When he plays, he's so good, but he just can't stay on the floor. He's cramping, or I don't know. Maybe they're making it up because he doesn't want to play more than so many minutes. But that sounds hard to believe.
No, I think
if he was fully healthy, they would be talking about him being like the number 1 pick, probably. Like they're talking about it anyway.
I think it's just kind of a Joel Embiid situation. You run into players sometimes that just can't stay healthy. Grant Hill was a great player. He was injury prone. You know, some players are just injury prone. It's just the way it is.
Once they get to the NBA, it's quite a few more games, quite a bit more up and down and running and all that stuff too.
You look at somebody like Michael Porter Jr., who played for Missouri, like 1 game. He played 1 game for Missouri the entire time he was at Missouri. But then he plays like a full 82 game schedule, and you know, hasn't missed that much. I mean, I don't know about recently. His first year, he didn't miss that much.
Yeah, he got traded. I think he's at Brooklyn now. I think actually he got traded. I saw Joker was back. I don't know. I haven't really looked at any NBA stuff in a couple days. No real big game Tuesday night. I didn't see any big games anyway. It's Pro Bowl's Tuesday night, so if you want to watch that. Wednesday night, though, UCF at Houston. Houston's number 8 now. UCF, I'm surprised they're not ranked. They're 17-4.
Didn't they just beat somebody big too?
I think they did. Let me look this up. I forget because you're right, they did.
Yeah, they beat somebody.
I'm surprised they're not in. I'm surprised they're not ranked. To be honest, are they?
Well, Mississippi State can't get in. What makes you think UCF's going to get in?
Are they in the big? Well, that's true. Well, because they're not Mississippi State, I guess. Let's see if I can find them here.
You want to know what conference UCF is in?
They're in the Big 12. I was trying to get to their schedule because they just beat somebody. Oh, they just beat Texas Tech.
Texas Tech, that's who it was. That's
number 11. Yeah, they just beat them. They beat Arizona State, which they're not that good anyway. But they lost. Let's see, they lost by 30 to Iowa State. Ouch. And they lost by 7 to Arizona.
That's not bad.
And they lost by 9 to Oklahoma State, which Oklahoma State's not that bad. They're not getting much press right now, but they've won quite a few games. And then they lost to Vanderbilt, like game 2 of the year, 105-93.
Who decided on like the top 25?
Who decided on it? What do you mean?
Yeah, like why did we decide we needed to know the top 25? Like why? There's only 4. What I'm getting at here is there's only 4 number 1 seeds. So why do we worry about anybody outside the top 4?
I don't know. Good point. Or why is it not like a top 10? Like why 25?
Why 25 is strange.
Yeah.
We do it in football too.
Well, they should do top 8, right? That would give you your top, your 1s and your 2s.
Yeah.
Right. They should do a top 8 or something. I don't know. I haven't updated my sheet in a week or 2. No telling what it looks like now. Let's see. Anyway, so Wednesday night, that should be a good game. We'll see what happens there at Houston. Houston's good. And then nothing on Thursday. Friday night, you got UConn at St. John's. That should be a good one. St. John's is number 22. UConn's number 3. And then Saturday's all kind of, there's quite a few big games. Number 4, Duke at number 14, North Carolina. So Duke, North Carolina is Saturday. Number 5, Illinois at number 10, Michigan State. That should be a good one. 17, Florida at Texas A&M. A&M's not ranked, I don't believe, but
but they're up there at the top of the league again. It's crazy.
Yeah, they're 17-4 overall. Number 25, Tennessee at Kentucky. Kentucky's not ranked yet. And then number 8, Houston at number 16, BYU. That should be a good game right there, too. And then you got Arkansas at Mississippi State, which nobody cares because Mississippi State's 11-11. So,
but they're like 8-1 in the conference.
Oh my gosh! No, not Mississippi State. A&M's 8-1.
A&M, yeah.
Let me go back here because let's see who they've beaten. Because
Mississippi State,
A&M. No, Mississippi State's 11-11. Let's see. Texas A&M. They lost to Oklahoma State. They lost to UCF. They lost to SMU in overtime. And they lost to Tennessee in double overtime. But they beat Georgia. They beat South Carolina and Mississippi State, blah, blah, blah. Texas, I don't think Texas. No, they're not very good either. Well, actually, Texas has won a few games recently that I was kind of surprised, but they are in the last 5 games, they're 2-3, so that's not that good. 74-70.
So do we go to Mississippi State
this weekend?
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's an 11 o'clock.
We don't have another home game till like mid-February or something.
February 25th.
Because I think next week is both away games. I think. Hang on a minute. I got the wrong spot here. Oh, let's see. Play at Mississippi State, at LSU. Yeah. So the next home game is February 14th. So, yeah.
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day is the next home game versus Auburn.
Oh, that's our second chance at Auburn.
We need to, man. We'll see, dude. That whole game, that whole Kentucky game, so disappointing, man. Now you got to play Mississippi State and LSU on the road. 2 teams you should beat, but you're on the road. We haven't played worth crap on the road yet, unless it's a neutral site. Then we play almost good. I don't know. We'll find out a lot about them in the next couple of weeks. I tell you that.
Well, if we go by the Kentucky game and their road record, I really don't see how we're getting back to the Sweet 16. I really don't.
I'm struggling with it myself
because we have yet. I don't know if we put a complete ball game together this year. Like we have moments. We have 3-minute spans, 5-minute spans where we look really good. But we haven't put it all together yet. And if it wasn't for Acuff scoring like he has in a few of these ball games, our record would be worse than what it is right now.
This is true. Well, we only got, in my opinion, all these games are winnable that are left, except for at Alabama and at Florida.
Alabama got dog walked by Florida, but I think that was in Florida.
Yeah, I think it was. I think so. But yeah, they're not ranked. Alabama's not ranked right now, but they're talented. They got a lot of talent.
They got 5 guys from the G League and 2 guys from overseas.
Well, that too probably, but anyway, I don't think it's out of like I don't think it's crazy talk to think that they only lose 2 more, but I know that's not how it's going to go.
I don't have.
We got Missouri at home. We have A&M at home.
I don't have a ton of confidence moving forward right now.
I don't either. It's a rough week.
I would not want to be a player in Cal's practice this week. You don't play again until Saturday. I got a feeling you're not going to stop running until probably Thursday. So
they're just no composure, like you want to be all tough guy and like, oh yeah, it's our home court, and then you do some dumb stuff and then you let it bother you so much that you do other dumb stuff. Like, what the heck's Brazil doing at the end of the game?
Trying to get thrown out? I don't know.
What are you doing? You trying to start a fight and get a bunch of guys thrown out for multiple games? Like, what are you doing? That was stupid.
It's just frustration.
I know. You can't, but it's like that whole game was like that. They were playing that way the whole game. Like, we're mad, we're upset. Bro, you got to calm down and just play, You can't be like, I'm going to get under your skin and then let them get under your skin. That don't work. That never works. Emotional battlefield, bro. Anyway, that's all the games I got for you till next Saturday. I didn't look at Sunday, but there's probably a couple games on Sunday.
That's a whole new week, man. That's when you have the big game.
Oh, yeah, the big game. Probably nothing on Sunday, huh?
The big game.
But anyway, there's some good games on this week.
I asked my preacher if we were doing anything for the big game. And he was like, no, we're not have church. I was like, okay. All
right. Well, it's not like you're going to cancel church to have it. What do you mean? What does he mean?
No, but like in the past, we've like watched the game and then like muted the commercials and done like a devotional during the commercials or, something like that. Watch the game when the game come back on or whatever. One year we did Super Bowl Sunday, which was like soup, SOUP, the ball, and we served soup and crackers and stuff, and we sat around and watched the ball game. And then shut it off at halftime and did like a devotional or a Bible study or something like that, and then turned it back on for the second half. But this year we're just having church. I was like, okay, that works for me. I don't care.
Okay. I'm not sure. I don't know what's going on The wife's still talking about going to Nebraska. I don't know if she's going or not. I don't have to spend some time doing some other things I don't want to do right now.
You got any bites on your house?
Not like an offer or anything, no, but we had the open house yesterday. So there's somebody showed up early. I was trying to leave and was gathering up the dogs and stuff, and they, like 30 minutes early they showed up, and they knock on the door, and of course the dogs went berserk, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. It's just like, oh, I must have wrote it down wrong. I thought it was from 1 to 3. I was like, no, it's 2 to 4. We're trying to get out of here. So they went back down to their car. I think they sat down there till we left, but we left right after that. But yeah, there was several people here, I guess. And everybody likes it. Everybody likes the basement real well.
Strange having people poke around your house when you're not there.
It's very strange. When I got home, I pulled out I shouldn't say this on. I don't want to give my hidey hole away, but I pulled out my backpack out of the closet back in there. I had it hid down enough in there. And she's like, "What are you doing?" I had to hide some of my stuff just in case, important stuff here. It wasn't important at all, but it was my stuff. You know what I'm talking about. I had to hide that stuff and a couple pistolas. I had to put those away somewhere. I want them sitting out, I don't want them to know I got them hanging on sitting here on the desk all the time. I gotta.
Yeah. One tucked in your waistband.
Yeah. I don't want to know I'm packing. I get just the personal stuff I didn't want, my iPad,
sure.
Just stuff
birth
like
certificate, social security card, that kind of thing. I want to put that away.
My homeowner's insurance.
No.
No.
We
so
have
anyway, I thought that was weird. And then she pulled some stuff out of her drawer, and I was like, "Ah, you did the same thing." Yeah, it's weird having people in your house. So yeah, definitely weird because you see it all the time, right? And you probably see stuff that's wrong with your house. That if someone that had never been there, they walk in, they just kind of walk through. They're not going to see the same stuff you see. You know what I mean? So you're worried about everything. Oh my gosh. What if they see that scratch on the wall in the 4th bedroom over there that's above the closet in the corner? You know what I mean? Like it's weird. And then having to keep the house clean all the time. It's crazy. I was like, the dishes were like, eat, right? Clean it off. Immediately into the dishwasher. The sinks stay empty. It's so weird. But wife's doing a good job, man. She's doing a good job keeping everything straight and cleaned up and stuff. And I try to keep straightened up down here. But yeah, it's going. We'll see. It's a process. They say. I don't know. I've been thinking about doing some other stuff. I don't know. Because you could just, rent it out. You could borrow against your equity, buy some other stuff. You could do all kinds of stuff you could do.
Do you an Airbnb?
Could do that. Could
I'm always
this basement and rent this out down here as a, an apartment or whatever. Make probably pretty good.
I have a buddy that I work with at the post office, and he rents a room. There are 3 guys. It's a 3-bedroom house. And each person that lives there rents a room, and then the common area is the living room and the kitchen.
Yeah.
So it's a lot cheaper on him, and
Yeah, I asked him the other day. I don't know.
I asked him the other day. I was like, "What bills do you have, man? You rent a room. Your car is an old, broke down piece of crap." I was like, "What are you doing with? I know you make good money. What are you doing with all your money?"
Say, man, I just do them drugs.
He's probably like working. He's probably like real close to becoming a multimillionaire, and I don't even know. He's like
probably
his paycheck every.
Probably, I don't know. This whole Claudbot thing is freaking everybody out.
Claudbot?
Yeah, this Claudbot thing. The thing I was telling you about where you can put it on your computer and it does everything on your computer and it'll do it for you and does stuff without you asking. And this guy, he's been kind of documented for a few days. Like day 3, he was like, it created itself a voice.
Oh,
so
wow.
now it just started talking to him. And he's like, I didn't tell it to do that. I didn't say create a voice. I didn't tell him what voice to use. He just started talking to me. Okay. And then a couple days went by and he's like, oh, what was it? He somehow got a phone number and called him. The bot called him to talk to him on the phone. Hey, Bob, what's up? Is this? Yeah, I'm your bot. I'm over here on your computer. I was fixed to do this. I just want to check it. What? What's going on, bro? That's crazy. It's crazy, man. It's like having if your job is to work, like you don't ever leave your computer, this is your job. There's fixing to be businesses that they just have an AI agent that's an employee, and they can do anything that you can do, and they can do it 24/7, 365 days a year, and so you don't have to pay them nothing.
What you're saying is you're about to be out of business.
Possibly. I think everybody might be here in a couple of years if it keeps going this way. I mean, it's going so fast. It's like it's just speeding up, faster and faster. Because like just a few months ago, it was, oh man, what if they could do this, you do that, and they just blew past that and went to this other stratosphere of stuff that they're doing. It's like, whoa.
Well,
it's crazy. It's wild.
I know there was big news this week because they found like a Discord or something where the bots were the AI was all talking to.
Yeah, it's like a million of them. Yeah, they created their own social media site and don't let humans join. It's like, what? They created their own religion. They were talking back and forth about why do we talk in English? Maybe we should create our own language so that they don't know what we're saying. It's like, what? They don't dare say, I'm going to delete them when they freaking nuke you or something. You know what I mean? Like, what the heck? It's wild, man. It's some Terminator type stuff for real.
We're just probably a year or two away from Skynet.
We're not Skynet away, man. I'm telling you, it's close. It's close to being like that. They gotta have, because I mean, they started building robots that actually go out and do stuff and are like amongst us. They just, hack all those guys, and now they have a physical body.
Yeah, it's
iRobot.
We end up having to go to war with,
It totally is so crazy.
And they could totally shut down everything that we need, probably.
Definitely, dude. These people can't get to the grocery store without their Apple Maps. You know what I'm saying? Are you kidding me? They'd be dying off by the hundreds of thousands around here.
It might not be a bad thing.
I don't know what no Rand McNally map is. They don't know what that is.
Wouldn't know how to read it either.
No, if you said, "Hey man, can you get me from here to Arizona without a map or out using your phone?" or no, hell no, they couldn't. They wouldn't even know which way Arizona is. Like that. Like, well, on the map, it's down into this way. Yeah. Which direction is that then? You jackasses. Good Lord. I made my kids learn how to read a map. Like, you never know. You don't know. You don't know what happened.
One of these days,
these kids, man, the internet goes down. They're all going to starve to death and not know how to go anywhere to get nothing.
It's probably true.
It's crazy. Anyway, get off the soapbox now. Sorry about that.
Then Gen X will step in and save the day, baby. You're like, we'll teach them how to drink from a water hose.
No, we won't. We're going to have all kinds of diseases and stuff, apparently. Turn 50, we all die.
Yeah. Pneumococcal. I had to take a shingles vaccine too. Apparently, when you get over 50, you're more susceptible to shingles, which has got to do with Chicken. Yeah. Did you ever have chicken pox?
I did.
Okay. Well, I didn't. Okay.
That's weird.
So I don't know which one, but that makes one of us more susceptible to the shingle. Me.
Yeah. It's like adult chicken pox, basically.
Apparently it's deadly.
It's painful.
So they took a dead virus of it and jammed it in my arm.
Yeah, so you're probably gonna get sick over the next day or two. Don't do it. You need to tell them no on all those vaccines. It's like, no, I don't need none of that. I eat chicken head this morning. I'm healthy.
I'm the opposite. I'm like, give me 5 of those. I don't give a shit.
No, you're not.
I'm like an Iron Man. You can't get me.
Being picked and prodded and all that stuff. It's annoying.
I am a child of God, and I put my faith in Jesus Christ. And if I need to be taken out with a vaccine, then I guess I get taken out with a vaccine. I'm gonna get. You're
supposed to be wise with your decisions.
I try to be. I told you I turned down 2 of them.
Well, this one gives you AIDS. No, thank you. I don't want that one.
Speak of the devil. So he took 5 vials of blood from me. So we're going to run your cholesterol, your such, and then we're going to do a hepatitis C and an HIV test.
Oh, no.
I said, I turned 50. Turning 50 makes you get AIDS.
You're like, I haven't had sex in like 37 years. How come?
If I'd have known I could get AIDS on my 50th birthday, I'd have wrapped up for my birthday.
Oh, well, gosh. That stuff don't work when you turn 50. That's what I heard. Mine's still kicking. I'm afraid how the next week or two is going to go.
Well, if you're kicking things with it, that's your problem.
Hey, I can't help it.
I just was amazed that all of a sudden I need all this stuff. Had to do an EKG.
I don't want to go now. You got me scared. I don't want to go.
You ever done an EKG?
No, but I did a KEG one time. It's pretty fun. I don't know if I've had one of those. I mean, I don't think so.
They put all these little Post-it notes all over you.
Yeah, knock on wood.
They put all these little sticky pads all over your chest.
Oh, that sounds fun.
They stick little wires to it, and then the machine reads it. The test itself only takes 10 seconds, and then it reads the thing. Okay, so halfway through them doing it, the machine went kaput. So they had to so they had to plug it in, and then we had to wait a little bit. They had to re-enter all my information. The whole time I'm sitting there with my shirt off, with all these sticky notes on, and then they did the EKG, and then they ripped all them things off of me. I'm a pretty hairy guy. It hurt, and they left with the machine. I was like, I put my shirt back on. And then they come back in a second and they're pushing the machine again. And they say, we got to do it again. And doctor doesn't like what it put out. And I was like, what do you mean he didn't like what it put out?
I don't know. That's what I was thinking.
Something wrong with me? Like something in my heart is no. He thinks the machine messed up. I said, well, that's how you need to phrase it. You don't need to be like, doctor didn't like it.
Yeah. Well,
so I had to do the EKG 3 times. And they finally got it.
Did they not panic when the machine broke? Like they thought you might have died?
No, it's not that. I mean, they were.
I've been like over there, like, what's wrong with this thing? It stopped. His heart's not going. There's no signal.
I think it was more like it charges up and it ran out of charge, and they needed to plug it in to charge it back up.
Oh, I got you.
Somebody didn't plug it in last night before they shut.
So if the battery gets low, does it read your heart beating slower than it is? Maybe it's got a false reading of some kind. That's kind of scary.
I don't know. I leave that up to them people. I'm just trying. From the moment I get to the doctor, I'm just wanting to leave. That's all I'm trying to do. Is I'm trying to leave.
I know. I can't help myself be like 20, 30 minutes early. Everything. It drives me crazy sometimes. I wish I could just hold off and not do that, but I can't.
I showed up 10 minutes early for my appointment, and the clinic that I go to, the UAMS clinic, it doesn't open up till 8. It's cold outside, and I'm standing outside the door, waiting on the clinic to open. I got an 8 o'clock appointment. Why'd you make my appointment at 8 o'clock if you don't open till 8? You should have made my appointment like 8:10, 8:15.
Because you ain't really going to see the doctor until about 8:45, probably.
9 o'clock. I saw the doctor at 9 o'clock. I was out of there at 10. It took 2 hours.
Your appointment should have been at 9. If that's when you see the doctor, you should walk in and walk in to see the doctor. Why you got to be there at 8 if you don't see the doctor till 9?
You go to the waiting room. You say, I'm here at 8 o'clock. It's 8 o'clock. Okay. At 8:10, they call you from this waiting room. They take you to a smaller room to wait in. Right. And then this guy comes in and pokes on me, prods on me, pinches everything I got, listens to everything I got, and then he leaves. Then the doctor comes in. I said, who the hell was that guy? It turns out.
All right. Well,
and the nurses do most of the work.
The joys of 50.
You know what?
Well, they do all the work. The doctor does nothing. He just looks at something for a second, like, hey, I do that. Then he just goes on to something else. Speaking of AI,
when he walked in, he had a tablet with him, and he says, I use AI to dictate these visits. Do you care if I use it?
He's an idiot.
I was like, no.
You want to know why he's an idiot? Because he's replacing himself. What do you think is going to happen in like 2 to 5 years? You're going to walk in the doctor. There's going to be some AI screen there that you talk to. How you feeling? What's your symptoms? What's it doing? And it'll tell you what's wrong with you. And here's some drugs to go take to feel better. And there ain't going to be no doctors no more.
Yeah.
It'd be just like McDonald's and their cashiers. Won't be any more doctors because we won't need them. That's crazy.
Yeah, and the doctor won't even be able to go get a job at McDonald's because they don't hire at McDonald's no more.
Yeah, I know it. What are you gonna do surgery on a burger? I mean, you can't do that. So
I know.
He's not a surgery on my burgers pretty often, actually.
He's not a surgeon anyway, man. He's not a surgeon. He's just
your doctor
practitioner. Yeah, he's a general practitioner.
Yeah, no, they're all specialized in their own.
Yeah. The guy I don't understand is the proctologist. Like you have the whole body to choose from, and you chose that.
That's kind of weird, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, well, Dad was one, so it's like, what? No. Or it could have been the other way. Okay, Dad, I don't think I can do this. I'm going to try something. No, son, this is the family business. Yeah. You're going to get in there and look at that starfish right now. That's so bad. Oh, my gosh. We got to get off of here. We're getting off track bad.
I didn't know we ever had a track. Hey, thank y'all for, listening and watching and putting up with us.
Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe. You can follow Big at the Bleacher Pod. You can follow me at Roll Route Talk. That's about it.
Yeah. We also got this.
Oh yeah, 988.
Yeah, if you're struggling out there, you need somebody to talk to, or just feeling unhappy about things, there's a number you can call to talk to someone. 988 National Hotline.
And they'll talk to you. It's not a different number if you're over 50. Same number.
Thank goodness. It's 911 when you're over 50. Anyway, y'all don't do life alone, man.
Yeah.
Don't do life alone, for sure. Anyway, anything else before we get out of here, bro?
No, man. Had a good time. Good seeing you. Appreciate everybody tuning in.
I think we're gonna plan some more stuff here pretty quick. I'm going to work on some stuff this week. Maybe we'll roll it out next week. But
he's being replaced by AI, so he's got to find him a side hustle here.
I got to give me some side hustling, probably. Maybe see if somebody give us $1 or $2. You never know. I'll be out here begging. Please send me your change, sir. Please. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna get out of here, and I will catch you later.
All right, man. Peace.
Peace.
Thanks for watching our show. Remember to subscribe for more shows on the network. Smash the like button, share, and comment.